Alright people, what's up everyone, and welcome to another reaction video for today. And this time I'm taking a look at the official teaser for Tekken Bloodline, which is a new series based on Tekken, which is a surprise. Yeah, but a welcome one, because I wasn't expecting this at all. I used to play Tekken all the time when I was a kid. I haven't really played a lot recently. Like, I actually played a good, like, I don't know, about I would say like maybe a dozen hours of Tekken 7 when it first came out, which for me is a lot. Yeah, I just haven't really played too much Tekken. I've watched the Tekken movie, which was a big piece of shit. I'm talking about the live action one. I even saw Blood Vengeance because I bought Tekken Hybrid when it came out, and it came with that movie. Um, I've dabbled with Tekken. I'm just not really big into the lore. Not that I don't like it, it's just I don't really know too much about it. So a series is actually kind of cool. So I get to learn more about this stuff. And Netflix, when it comes to their video game adaptations, they've been knocking out part. Look, Castlevania shirt right there. The Dota show I heard was good. Of course, Arcane was fantastic. So Resident Evil was, but compared to the movie that came out a few months later, the Welcome to Raccoon City, it was better, I guess. That Infinite Darkness show, if anybody remembers that shit. Anyway, was there something else I'm missing? There might have been something else that was good or something. I'm just forgetting. I don't know. They also have a Tomb Raider show coming. Anyway, let's go. Official teaser, Tekken Bloodline. Got Jin here. Let's go. I used to play Tekken all the time. Yo, martial law shoutouts. That was my favorite character. Let's go. You know, Christy, was that her name? Christy was cool too. She was fun. Anyway, let's go. Was her name Christy? I think it was. Anyway, let's go. 3, 2, 1, play.
The first opponent you must defeat in any
is yourself.
Is yourself.
Yeah. Okay, is it 3D? Yeah.
Then and
I was
only then
thinking that.
Can you start moving ahead.
Are you gonna run back to your mommy?
I look 2D.
Control your anger.
Okay.
Don't let it control you.
That's 3D.
Jin Kazama.
Punch. I say punch when he's obviously kicking. Punch. You ever punch someone with your feet? Oh. Demon.
Why are you here?
You know I ain't answering you. Let's fight, bro. Lady, bro. Run! Get knocked down on the ground. Heihachi.
Kazama, I will train you to fight in return.
Man, he's
you will
chunky.
To me you're worthy of your ancestry, even if it kills you.
Oh shit! Is he new? King. Nice. Love King. What was that guy with the dreads? I forgot his name. He's new. I haven't played a lot of Tekken 7. I mean, I played a lot comparatively, I guess, to other fighting games out there. But, alright, that looks pretty good. Actually, the 3D doesn't look too bad, too. I was a little worried when it started, and... I mean, no, the close-up actually looked pretty good, but here you can tell it was 3D. I was like, alright. Hey, if they're gonna do 3D, at least make some things 2D. Like, that background looks just 2D, right? That has to be 2D.
Can you start?
And if you're gonna do 3D, make it look as 2D as possible. Hey, if every show looked as good as like Dragon Ball FighterZ still looks amazing to me. I can't believe how good that looks. If every 3D show looked that good, that 3D, 2D, well, you know what I mean, then I wouldn't have any problem with 3D. I really wouldn't. I know it's much easier to do too. Oh, Dragon's Dogma was the other one I was thinking of. That one wasn't very good from what I heard. I don't know why I just popped them, because that one was 3D also. That kind of looked 2D. I heard that was not very good. I'm assuming we're not getting a second season of that. Damn, did that come out 2020? Shit. We got Dragon's Dogma. Just think about this. Really, just think about it. We got Dragon's Dogma anime before we got a sequel to Dragon's Dogma. What the fuck? That's like if they released a Half-Life anime before we got Half-Life 3. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, at least we have Half-Life Alyx. At least it's a video game, you know? So, better comparison. Like, that's like if we got GTA 6 the anime before we got GTA 6. I don't know. Anyway, or just Grand Theft Auto the anime. Grand Theft Auto the anime sounds fucking sick, though. Imagine all of those characters, or GTA 5 anime. Just imagine all those characters with Japanese voices. Like, I would love to hear how Trevor would sound. Anyway, visually this looks pretty good.
Are you gonna run back to your mommy?
Yes. Mommy.
Control your anger. Don't let it control you. Jin Kazama.
My one thing is that it looks like it's gonna have a lot of Tekken characters. One thing I'm worried about is that Netflix likes to have really short seasons. First seasons, like Castlevania had 4 episodes. So did Resident Evil, that Resident Evil show. I'm still waiting for Pacific Rim the Black, but they always range from like around 4 to 8 episodes. It feels like. Is there gonna be enough time for the show to have like all the characters you want? You know, I mean, it looks like it has a lot of characters, but are we gonna get a lot of them? Are we actually gonna get like character from them, or are they just gonna show up for cameos? You know, that's the one thing I'm worried about. I mean, again, I'm not the biggest Tekken guy. There's way bigger Tekken guys than me, and way bigger. Like not even like I'm like minuscule, but yeah. I mean, it's cool. It's cool just to see them, I guess, but. I mean, this is why I love like Castlevania. Castlevania took these characters that were just sprites in Castlevania 3. They barely had any story. There was like a little bit of dialogue, but there was barely anything there, and there was some backstory and stuff. You can read about it and stuff. Especially if you play other games, you hear about what happened to certain characters, but that's about it. And they took them and they made them great. So, you know, Tekken has lore, Tekken has character. So hopefully. I don't know why I'm worried. No, I'm sure they'll do fine. I wonder what studio's working on it. But it looks good.
I'm trying to find my grandfather.
The voice acting, I'm not too sure about. I think this one will benefit more from Japanese. Because even Heihachi's voice, like, I know Heihachi has always had kind of not a weird voice, but does he, correct me if I'm wrong, does he have like one voice where he's not like not that he has a different voice actor or anything. He has 2 different tones to his voice, right? When he's not fighting and then when he is fighting. Is that true? Or am I just making that up? For some reason that sounds true to me. And his voice here, you know who would have been a great choice? The guy that played Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat the movie. The only reason why I said that is because he played him in the fucking Tekken movie. But he would have been a perfect voice for him because he could definitely do that kind of sinister tone. I don't know about this voice actor.
I will train you to fight. In return, you will prove to me you're worthy of your ancestry.
Okay. I mean, he looks beefy. Looks good. And there are times where it looks 2D, like legitimately looks 2D. But all right. Well, anyway, there you go. That's Tekken Bloodline. Looks good. Looks like it'd be fun. I don't know when does it come out? Does it say? Coming 2022. Okay. I'd guess sooner than later. My guess, even though it's a teaser, my guess is sometime in either the end of April or beginning of May. That's my guess. Maybe I'll do a reaction for it. I don't know. Might be. I've been wanting to do a Shenmue reaction too, which is not a Netflix thing, but that's another video game adaptation that I've heard is actually pretty damn good. So maybe I will. Anyway, there you go. That's it. Bye.